Dr. Jaffe, what are the pros and cons, if there are any, of alkaline water?
Well, naturally alkaline waters, naturally high mineral waters, natural waters that have more than 1,000 milligrams of dissolved solids are recommended. You can buy them in glass, not in plastic, as Pellegrino water or Apollinaris or Gerolsteiner. These are all therapeutic waters. There was a time when people went to the springs that make these waters and bathed in the waters and drank the waters and got better because of the minerals. So we need to know when and how. We need to know when to take the supplement and how to take it. Now we have videos, we have information, we have lots of guides about what to do and how to do it. But what I would warn you about is confusing chemistry with biology, confusing chemistry with biology. For example, there's a machine that will dial, you can dial the exact pH you want in the water because electrochemically this creates hydroxyl ions, alkaline, strongly alkaline ions. But if a hydroxyl ion ever got to one of your cells, it would harm, kill the cell. So I am not a fan of making alkaline water with a machine. I am in favor of classic mineral waters in glass. I am in favor of high mineral well water. I happen to have wells on my homes. Or you can take whatever water you take, but then take more magnesium and more zinc and more Lifeguard, which has multi-minerals in it, to help compensate for the deficits that are created by, including by, the machines that make artificially alkaline water. I'm talking about biology. These machines were made for the laboratory. They work very well in the laboratory. They don't work on people. And I'll add the following little anecdote. A fellow tried to get me to use this machine. And I said, what's the evidence that this machine works? He says, oh, we'll send it to you. We'll send it to you right away, right away. And I received documents in Japanese. Now, fortunately, I know people at the National Library of Medicine, so they could translate for me, because I don't speak Japanese. And what this said is, many people love this machine and you should buy it too. Well, that's marketing. So I saw the same fellow some months later at a meeting and he said, what did you think? I said, well, I didn't get the information on the evidence. I didn't get the information on the science. What I got was marketing material. Oh, we'll send you the evidence. We'll send you the evidence. Well, I'm basically still waiting for the evidence. So there are things like machines that seem very elegant and allow you to dial the exact pH of the water you want, but they don't tell you that it's creating a chemical alkalinity, not a biological alkalinity. It turns out that minerals are necessary for biological activity, buffering, all of the many wonderful things that minerals do for us to activate systems in our body. So machines, no. I've actually spoken with people who have the machine, and I say, well, donate it to a laboratory where they want to measure in the laboratory exactly the pH using these hydroxyl ions, but don't take that as an alkaline water. Biology is elegant. Biology is a little complex, but I think we can understand that following nature's pharmacy and nature's alkaline way, that has sustained me for at least 40 years, and I hope it will sustain me for another 40 years by respecting and following nature, nurture, and wholeness. So these machines are elegant, but they're not biological. They should not be used. But you should get mineral water either in glass from the store or having a well that produces mineral water, deep water. Or if you happen to have tap water that's drinkable. What did I just say? Most of what comes out of your tap is gray water. Gray water is a term for water quality that says it has too much bad, too much fluoride, aluminum, toxic metals, etc. Now, it's okay to bathe in that water, but I wouldn't cook with that water. So, well water, get spring water delivered to your home in a 5-gallon unit that is cost effective, or somehow follow nature, nurture, and wholeness. And hydrate, which means 3 to 4 liters a day, 3 to 4 liters a day of fluid. It can be water, it can be broth, it can be tea, it can be coffee. If it's wet, it's water from that point of view. So 3 to 4 liters a day, you should be peeing about every 2 hours that you're awake. Now, you might want to slow down later in the evening so you don't get up too many times at night to go pee. So I tried to clarify the issue, which is so important about hydration and water quality, in a brief but understandable way.